Hey everyone, welcome back to another Jurassic World Dominion review. You guys getting tired of me saying that yet? I have a lot more stuff I need to review. Anyways, today we're going to take a look at the Owen and Velociraptor Beta Dino Pack. Yay, another Owen figure, but this one actually comes with some cool accessories. We get this nice little fox figure, which is very, very unexpected. It must be a plot point in the movie. And we get baby Beta, which is a figure a lot of people were looking forward to. Thank God it's not another blue figure. I definitely 100% would have skipped on this set if it was another blue, but you know, Beta is a new character and blue needs to be a mommy, so I was happy to pick this set up. I'm glad Mattel got away from, releasing human figures singly. You know, a lot of retailers didn't reorder them because they sat on the shelves, but, you know, them packaged up with dinosaurs is a perfect pair, and they seem to be selling really well. So anyways, let's go over the packaging really quick before we crack the set open. Comes in the new Jurassic World Dominion style packaging. There's the logo in the corner. Rexy up here. There's a helicopter chasing her, and then spinning it around. We have a picture of Owen, Beta, and the fox. It looks like Owen's about to shoot the fox with the gun down like that. He also comes with his knife, and then over here is the previously reviewed Claire and Dilo pack. That is it for the packaging. Let's crack this set open and take a closer look. Alright, let's start with a nice 360-degree view of this set. So yeah, this is my second time recording this review. When I got done, I went back to edit everything, and I realized I did not plug in my microphone all the way, so now I have to do this all over again. So anyways, pretty decent set. You know, the only reason you're going to buy this is to have Beta. No one needs another Owen. We've actually seen this Owen figure 3 times already in the first wave of Dominion figures. It's the same exact mold as the other two. And we get this little fox figure, which is a neat addition. Beta's probably going to hunt it in the movie to show that raptors are smarter than foxes. I don't know, or maybe it's used as bait when they capture her. Who knows? We'll know in a couple more months. But yeah, really liking the Beta figure. It has those nice baby-like raptor proportions. Nicely painted figures. Look, they even painted the toe claws, which is pretty rare nowadays for Mattel. So yeah, all around a pretty decent set. But like I said, let's face it, we're spending 15 bucks just to get our hands on a Beta figure. And now for some measurements. Owen is a standard 3 3/4 inch figure, which means he's 1/18 scale. Beta is 4.5 inches long and 2.5 inches tall. There's no size estimates for Beta currently, and this figure is obviously way too big compared to how she shows up in the movie. There's a scene of Owen with her strapped to his back, and obviously that's not going to happen with this figure. It's definitely way too big. And then we have this little fox figure that is 2.5 inches long and about 1 inch tall. So first up, let's take a quick look at Owen and set another record for fastest Owen review. Like I said, it's the 3rd time we've seen this figure. Look, he has blue shirt, blue pants. Actually comes with a new gun. It's better than the one that came with the Fallen Kingdom figure. Knife can fit in the little sheath in the back. Like I said, same exact mold as these two. And that will do it for Owen. And now let's take a look at this little fox accessory. Really well done. Like I said, very unexpected accessory. I never would expect to see like an actual, living animal in the Mattel line. And it reminds me of like a Safari Limited or Collect A figure. It has some nice fur texture in. You got some dark brown paint for the limbs, a little bit of white for the tail, and some white for the underside of the throat. The top of the ears are picked out in dark brown paint. The only thing I don't like about it, wish the eyes and the nose was decked out in black instead of this really light brown paint. Just doesn't look right. But other than that, a neat accessory. Very well done. It's going to be interesting to see what this fox's role will be in Dominion. Like I said, either Blue's going to show Beta how to hunt, or they're going to use it as bait to capture Beta, but we'll know in a couple months. And now let's take a look at the only reason you're picking up this set, Beta. And I think she turned out pretty well. Looks like Blue reproduced asexually, so it's pretty much a clone of Blue. He's got the same exact markings going all the way down to about the midpoint of the tail. That blue is highlighted with a white trim. The eye is painted in yellow with a black pupil. Teeth are nice and proportionate. Yet again, shows that Mattel can do nice proportionate teeth and they look good. You know, they got to tone it down on some of their theropod figures. I really wish they would adopt this. Look for the teeth on most of their figures. They're picked out in an off-white color. The gums are done in a glossy red paint. Roof of the mouth is not painted, and you can see, you know, Beta's pattern is asymmetrical. It's totally different on the other side of the body, and I just like the little baby-like proportion this figure has. You know, nice short snout. You know, the legs are disproportionate to the rest of the body. The hand claws are not painted in, but they are nicely sculpted going down to the feet. All the toe claws are decked out in nice glossy gray paint. So yeah, all around a pretty neat figure. And let's pop out the DNA code for those who want to scan it into the Fax app. And for articulation on this little figure, her mouth can open that far, can close completely flush. You get some nice downward movement on that hinge joint. I wish the Hammond Collection Raptors had this range of movement, and you can rotate 360 degrees. I wish it would just adapt a ball joint so you can get some better side-to-side movement, but it is good for what it is right now. Arms are on a hinge, so you can swing them out a little bit. They can move forwards. They can move backwards, hind legs, backwards, and forwards. You have that little locking point for the neutral position, and of course the totally useless 360-degree rotation at the tail base. And first up for comparisons, here it is with Extreme Damage Blue. And like I said, Beta is just too big to scale with Blue. And Owen, hopefully we'll get a more proportionate one, maybe in the Hammond Collection. But if you still have your Amber Collection Blue, Beta scales really well with this figure. And I almost sold this figure because, you know, I'm all in on the Hammond Collection. Never was a huge fan of the Amber Collection. Just did not like the way Mattel handled the line. But definitely going to keep Blue now just to display this Beta with it until like a better one comes out. And next up is the Hammond Collection Velociraptor. And next are the big bads coming in Dominion. The Atrociraptor squad. Here is two of them. Not going to bring out Ghost because the legs really warped in that figure and it barely stands. And next is the Extreme Damage Dimetrodon. Next up we have the Raw Striker Rogersaurus. And next up is the Massive Action Yang Chuanosaurus. And lastly is the obligatory big, sexy Rexy comparison. So, final thoughts on this set. Let's be real here. We're all only picking the set up for Beta and maybe the Fox. No one needs another Owen, especially since this exact same mold has shown up 3 times already in the Dominion line, and I'm sure we're going to see it a lot more. The inclusion of the Fox figure is fun and an unexpected surprise. Beta, really like the figure, has a nice range of motion with that neck hinge. It's a nicely painted figure, and you know, it's a little bit too big to scale with Owen and the Blue, but if you have the Amber Collection Blue, they work really nice with each other. And like I said at the beginning of the review, this set retails for $14.99. You can currently find it at Target, Walmart. I think Macy's actually has these now, and on Amazon. I'll leave some links down below in the description if you want to order this figure online. So that will do it for the review. That Dominion pile is getting smaller. Let me just turn around and look. I only got 4 more figures to review, and then I'm done, other than until I find that Extreme Damage Allosaurus. So look for all those reviews on the channel relatively soon. And as always, if you're enjoying the content on the channel, show your support by hitting that subscription button just below the video. Each subscription helps out the channel tremendously and is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys for the next one.